Good morning everyone, it's Lucinda here at Peak Wildlife Park again. I hope you all had a lovely weekend and welcome back to the park. So this morning I'm going to leave it completely up to you guys again. Wait for a few of you to join in and let you guys know again, but basically just let me know who you want to go and see today. We have got Zach, our male alpaca, who's going to be walked in around 10 minutes. But please let me know, feel free to let me know who you'd like to go and see. I am currently just on, but let me know if you're watching this. Oh, sorry, I think I lost connection a little bit there. So hopefully it's come back and you can all hear me okay. But let me know if you're watching this morning, guys. We've got 2 supporters watching us already. So we've got Irene and Jane. Good morning to Trish, Jason and Telford. Good morning to Liz, one of our top fans. Thank you for joining us. Hi to Nessie, Tina and Jonathan. Thanks for watching. Good morning to Nigel as well. Hi to Laura. Thank you for tuning in, guys. So I think Mike's just actually let the bunnies out this morning so we can take a little wander in there and meet some of our bunnies as well. But let me know if you're watching, give me a little wave. Just write hello or good morning into the comments box below. That would be amazing. Hi Mike.
Hello, hey guys, you okay?
You just got the bunnies out. Look at you.
Let the bunnies out, so they're,
Amazing.
Having a little morning hop.
Give him a wave, Mike.
Hey everyone, I hope you're all okay.
Perfect. Before I head off, before you move, sorry, please remind me of the bunnies' names. Who's who in here?
Okay, so the white one who's in the house at the moment, who's finding it a bit hard to get out of bed this morning, is Parsley. And
Perfect.
then on the left hand side we've got Mr. Darcy, the sandy coloured one at the side of the house. Round here I've just seen her
Hopping off.
Here we go.
There we go, we can see
Obi
you.
Bun Kenobi, who's just there in front of the house.
Perfect.
Who's come to say hello. And in this enclosure over here we've got Robert, who's still just eating his breakfast at the moment.
Amazing. Thanks, Mike.
Okay,
I'll have a
guys.
little wander over. Thanks for that.
Have fun.
We'll have a little wander over, guys, so you can get a closer look at our little bunnies as well. I say little, they're actually very giant bunnies. Good morning to Warren and Amelia. Good morning to James. Good morning to Christopher and Alison as well. Good morning to Ian. Good morning to Georgina and Belle. Thank you for watching. So I've actually got Obi Bun coming over to say hello this morning. Hi. Straight over to the camera now. We've got Darcy as well. Oh boy. So they've just been let out, so this time in the morning is probably when they're usually more active. So as soon as they're let out of the houses, they come hopping out and exploring their enclosure to see if there's anything different from overnight. And the keepers have put up some branches and things for them to chew on as well. So hi to Pat, hi to Julie, good morning to Thomas and Liz. Good morning to Kerry and baby Albert, our supporters. Thank you so much for joining in. And good morning to Kira and Hannah, sorry. This is Darcy here. So Georgina's just asking, is Obi Bun named after Star Wars? Yes, so that's correct. So we did a little competition last year, or I think it's actually 2 years ago now, and you guys helped decide what our bunnies were going to be called, whether it was going to be our Bun Puns, which was a selection of different little bun puns. We had David Hasselhoff as well, and I think we had Rabbit De Niro, that was another one of them. And these guys were born here at the park, so you guys helped decide what they were going to be called. And not all of them are here now anymore. They have moved on to other parks, so a lot of those guys have moved on to Manor Wildlife Park, which is our sister zoo down in South Wales. So they have got some of our other rabbits that have fabulous names. So this is Robert here. So he is the dad of Obi Bun and our other Bun Pun rabbits. So hi to Noah, hi to Judy as well. Good morning to Maria and Wendy and Nikki and Ryan. Thank you so much for joining in this morning, guys. So if you've got any questions as well, please feel free to pop those into the comments below. But please keep letting me know as well who you'd like to go and see this morning. As I say, if you want to, we have got the option that we can go for a little wander with our black-nosed sheep and our male alpaca. So the keepers are going to be taking them for a little wander this morning. So they've actually become very unlikely friends. So we put our male alpaca in with our black-nosed sheep and they get on really well with each other. So they've been going on little walks together as well. So if you guys would like to see that, please let me know in the comments below. Just like I say, these videos are all for you guys. So please let us know who you'd like to see in the comments. We've got a few people saying otters. So I will try my best after. If you guys do want to stay up here and see our black-nosed sheep and our male alpaca being walked, then let me know. And then after that as well, we can take a little wander to the other side of the park. I can see if the otters are out this morning. But if not, then maybe on our Wake Up Wild on this Friday, I can go in with one of the keepers and we can give some of them their breakfast as well. So let me know if you'd like to do that as well for Friday. And it'll be better as well, so rather than me just walking past an enclosure, you guys will get a real good look at our otters as well, so we can go inside on Friday if that's what you'd like to do. But we've got a few people saying yes to the alpaca and the sheep walk, so I think they've actually disappeared off at the moment. So that was Yaz and Mike earlier, so those guys have gone wandering up to give some other animals their breakfast and also get Zach, our male alpaca, on his way down, so I'm sure they'll be back down shortly. So Liz is saying yes, can we go and visit the otters on Friday? So I think we will definitely go and do that. So on Friday morning, if you guys would like to go and meet the otters, get a bit of a closer look, we can do that first, and then we can also take a little wander around some of the other animals. But if there's anybody else that you'd like to go and see today, please just keep commenting and I'll take you guys wherever you want to go. So maybe we'll nip in to see Phantom and our black-nosed sheep while we wait for the keepers to come down with Zach. So we've got a few people saying alpacas. So Jane's asking, did Potter and Oatcake enjoy their birthday walk? I think they absolutely loved it. They got a lot of treats out of it and they really enjoyed their birthday as well. So it was a nice little way for us to celebrate it as well with them. So they were 5 and we have had them since they were about 6 months old. So we've had them for a very long time now. They are definitely a keeper favourite, but not only that, I think they're one of your favourites as well. We get a lot of people letting us know that the pigs are their favourite animals here. So it was really fun to do for them as well. Make up a little quiz and have a little explore with them. So like I say, they get walked every day, the pigs do, but it made it a little bit different for those guys as well. A different route around the park, and they also got some tasty treats along the way. So hi to Wendy, hi to Kim, hi to Jenna and Andrea who have joined us this morning. Hi to Leah, Warren, Harry, David. Thank you for joining us. So I've just bobbed in to see our black-nosed sheep. So we've got Noah here, just at the front, whilst Mum, Alice and Toe have just wandered off into the background. So we've got Georgina saying she's 2 years older than Potter and Oatcake. That's very cute. Hi to Hattie and Leah as well. So you can see how big Noah is. So some of you guys might remember him. He was born in the first lockdown actually. So he's almost coming up to his first birthday now, Noah is. And we've also got Phantom, another favourite of not only you guys but the keepers here. So if you've got any questions about these guys, please pop it into the comments box and I'll try my best to answer them. But also, if you're just watching this morning, you've just joined us, or you know somebody that'd like a shout out, then please pop their name into the comments box below and I can give these guys a shout out as well. We get a little bit closer for you guys. So as I said, we've got Noah's mum in here, so we've got Alice just over here, and we've got her daughter next to her toe. And in front of them all, we've got Phantom, who is an honorary black-nosed sheep. So she thinks she's a sheep just as much as the sheep thinks she is. Don't they, Phantom? So we've got Georgina asking, why is there a goat in here? So there's a very good story behind Phantom. Basically, she, if you guys can see, she's actually only got one eye, Phantom has. So she had some issues with her eyes a couple of years back, and she would get quite a few abscesses and different things like that. So the vets managed to save one of her eyes, but not the other. And she wasn't getting on really well with the other goats in the African village, so we tried her up here with the sheep, and she gets on really well with these guys, and she's super confident now. She's made such a great recovery and she loves playing with these guys. You see them chasing each other around. Hi, Noah. Noah. So this is Noah hogging the camera, guys. What are you doing? Go on. There we go. You can see a little bit better now. We got Bedhead. Oh boy. So these guys are actually known as the world's cutest sheep, and they absolutely love attention, these guys. As you can see, keeps coming over to hog the camera. Meanwhile, we've got Alice and Toe just in the background, but he's going to go over again. So we've got Kira asking, are they rare breeds? So these guys actually originated from Switzerland, so they're known as Swiss Valais black-nosed sheep, and they were pretty rare to find in sort of farming and things like that, but as years have gone on, they've got more popular. As you can see here, people love them now. So they can see almost, you can take them on little walks, just like you can a dog as well. They're really relaxed. So now these guys are getting more well known and more popular. But they did originate, there wasn't too many of them in England. But as I say, they originated from Switzerland. And they are getting more and more popular, so you might see them in some of the collections now as well across the UK. Noah just keeps hogging the camera this morning. What are you doing? Go back. You're just cleaning the camera off for me there, Noah. So we've got Alice coming over as well to say hello to you guys. So as I say, if you've got any questions about these, if I can't answer them, I'll wait for Mike and Yaz to come back down and answer those for you. But as you can see, Phantom fits in so well with these guys. She absolutely loves being in here now. And she definitely thinks she is a sheep. So good morning to Teresa, Steve, Gemma, Linda and Trudley. Hi to Sharon. We've got Wendy asking, do we shear them? Yes, we do. So we tend to do it when it's getting a bit warmer. So around sort of April, May time, obviously depending on what the weather's doing. But I know some places do shear these kind of sheep twice a year. In the past, we've only sort of done it once a year. But that's not to say if we needed to, or if we felt that it was necessary for these guys, we would also do it twice a year as well. But they absolutely look, I'm not sure if you've seen on Facebook before, we've done some posts just after they've been sheared and they look entirely different. They're so little underneath all that wool. So Jane is asking, why is the male alpaca separated from the females? So it's just to do with how how alpacas are kept really, and he is an entire male as well, so we have put them together with the hopes of some breeding, but we're not sure how successful that's been, so we keep him separate. So it's just the way of alpaca world basically. So we've put him in there, and then we take him out again so that the females can have a little break from him as well. So, but as I said, so now obviously Zach is not in with our female alpacas. He actually comes down and he spends the day in with our black-nosed sheep in this enclosure. So not only do our sheep get on with Phantom the goat, but they also love Zach the alpaca as well. They go over to him, rub themselves all over him, so they get on really well with each other. And it's just another one of those things that black-nosed sheep are a really chilled out animal. So Louise is asking, do they feel fluffy to stroke? So yes, they do. They are quite fluffy. Their wool's not as soft as you might think it would be. And they do get, as you can see, they get very, very mucky. It's very hard to keep these guys looking clean, but they are fluffy, and I would say that underneath that you've got probably a few good inches of wool there. So we've got Charlie saying she'd never seen these before. Yeah, so they're absolutely amazing, these sheep. One of the reasons we wanted to get them is just because they are so friendly, and you guys can get really close to them when you can visit here as well. So good morning to Tanya and Ava and Emily and Sophie as well. So thank you for joining this morning, guys. Tina's saying she's glad Phantom is doing well. She, like I say, she absolutely loves it in here. And when we have lambs, so when Noah was a little lamb, those guys would chase each other around the enclosure, playing with each other. They absolutely loved it. As Noah's got a bit older, he still does tend to do it sometimes, but as he's got a bit older and he's gone a bit more relaxed, they don't do it as much anymore. But I imagine if we have any other lambs in here as well, they'll be exactly the same. So thank you to Gail, who's just joined us, and Linda as well. So I think I can hear the keepers I've got down here now. And the sheep know exactly what this means. They're coming straight over. She looked like she was going to then, and then was like, nah.
It might be a bit confused because this is the time that they normally get the breakfast, so they've got their own little areas that go for the breakfast. This is where Alice has her breakfast. At the moment, Alice might be wondering why she isn't coming into her normal eating area and we're taking the other two in here. So we don't get to walk until a little bit later on in the day. This is normally breakfast time for these guys. Come on, Alice.
So whilst Jazz is giving them Alice her breakfast, we'll go out and we'll meet Zach the alpaca. Very cute little guy.
There you go. So this is Zach. So you probably met our two female alpacas before, El Bebe and Chicorizo. So this is Zach, our male, who lives on the other side of the park. He lives in the enclosure next to the tapirs. So you might have seen him if you visited the park when you've been around the rabbit area. You might have seen him wandering up and down his paddock there. But lately in the daytime we've been putting him in with the sheep and letting him and the sheep keep each other company to see how they get on as friends, and so far we've had a really good response. They seem like they quite like each other, so yeah, we've been putting him in with the sheep in the daytime and they've been grazing away merrily in the paddock together. So he's a very, very cute little guy. He's very he wasn't as friendly when he came to us, but I think he's come to love us over time. He's certainly more friendly to us now. Him and Noah love each other.
I was going to say, I've heard a funny story that Noah likes to groom him.
Yes, he does, yeah. There's something, I don't know if it's something about the wool that Noah likes, if it's just sort of like, hey, you're a bit like a sheep. But But yeah, Noah does like to come over. He likes to give Zach a little bit of a sniff and occasionally a little bit of a lick. And Zach's still not quite sure how to take that. But they do love each other really. So yeah, since we've introduced them to the sheep, we didn't know how it would go at first. It was a slow introduction, but they seem to get along really well and they seem like they're going to be good friends.
Good dad.
You black-nosed guys have got to stick together, haven't you? Eh?
So, how old is Zach, if you don't mind me asking?
Zach, I believe, is Zach about 4 years old?
I think so.
Yeah, he's about 4, so he's a little bit older than the girls. We've got the girls are only 2, so he's the eldest alpaca that we've got here at the park. And as you can see, males are a bit bigger than the females as well.
Everyone's saying you're very handsome, Zach.
He is a very, very handsome boy. Are they talking about Zach or me? We're standing next to each other, so it could be either of us.
Could be either of you. Could be either.
Oh yeah, he is a very, very handsome fella.
Phantom. It's here.
So just introducing Phantom to her feed. She hasn't got the best eyesight of the goat, so sometimes it takes a few attempts to just show her where her food is. But she always finds it eventually.
Oh.
So the sheep are raring to go, as you can see. Hey guys, I brought Zach for you as well.
That would be very cute.
Okay, so as you can see, we walk Zach on a halter and on a lead, and that's just an easy way of walking alpacas. That's why you'll find most places where you walk llamas or alpacas, you'll put them on some sort of halter like this, whereas the sheep, we don't really need to halter them up, they'll just walk along freely. Hello Noah. So we'll rattle a bucket of food. We've trained the sheep since they were little lambs, so in fact you are still a little lamb, aren't you, Noah? So we'll just rattle a bucket of food at the sheep, and they know, Toe knows to follow the food, and sheep naturally follow, so Noah will follow Toe along. So we don't need to harness the sheep up, but alpacas are a little bit more unpredictable. So, so we put Zach on a lead and a halter. So, shall we start walking?
Yeah, after you, mate.
I'm loving Toe's little hairstyle there she's got going on.
With the ice cream. Come on, madam.
Come on, you bear.
So guys, if you've got any questions about either our sheep or our alpacas, please pop it into the comments below, or let me know that you've just started watching this morning. So give us a little wave on the comments or react to the video. Just let us know you're watching in some way. Noah's exploring this morning.
Come on, no. So everything that's green's tasty to these guys, so you'll always have a little hit to see if there's some bush or leaves that he can help himself to. That's a lot.
Come on.
That's not very good for him, so whenever he gets one of those leaves, we try and hide it from him.
Come on. That's it.
Come on, guys.
I can't get over Toe's hairstyle. She literally looks like a Mr. Whippy ice cream. Yeah, Mrs. Whippy. So hi to Alex. Sorry, Dad. It could be.
That'll be cute.
That would be very cute. Hard to make, I think, but it would be very cute. Good morning to Isabel, who's just joined us, and she's one of our supporters as well. So if any of you guys were wondering how you can meet a supporter of the park, you can just head onto our Facebook page and just click become a supporter, and then you guys will get sort of exclusive content as well that no one else will get. And also you'll get early access to sort of offers and events that we're going to be doing here at the park. So it's definitely worthwhile. And if that sounds good to you, all you need to do is just head onto our Facebook page. So we've got Georgina asking, how do you know if he's a male or a female? I think this is towards the alpaca.
This is the alpaca. This is very much the same as you know how most animals are male or female. They have various body parts that make it a bit obvious to them. So
Well handled, Mike.
I was going to say it's breakfast time, so I won't be any more graphic than that. But yeah, there are ways that we can tell, very much like you would with a lot of mammals.
I think the boys are a bit bigger as well than the girls, just a little bit taller. So we'll use Mike for reference. So if you ever see Mike walking the other alpacas, you might see a little bit shorter than Zach.
So you see, Zach's there up to my shoulder there, so the girls might be like a little bit lower, like up to me upper bicep.
A good reference. Make sure to remember that, guys.
Noah's lost interest in the food and decided he fancies the bamboo instead now, so that's fine. They do love bamboo, they love any greenery, anything plant-like that they can nibble on.
No, we was at one with nature.
I know.
I am nature.
He's blending in so well.
So we don't need a gardener around here to keep the bushes nice and trim. We just let Noah go for a wander around and he'll do it himself.
Our toes like that does look good.
I'm going to have some too.
Nope. More delicious.
So Zach also likes bamboo. We quite often put bamboo in his enrichments and that in his enclosure, but he's a little bit more cautious when he's out for walks. He's not as relaxed as the sheep who can just stop and nibble on things. He's more sort of wanting to get on with it. So
I think toe is as well now.
that's just like an alpaca's nature, because they're easy prey animals where they live in South America. So they're always on the lookout. That's why they've got these great big eyes. They've got fantastic eyesight. They can always see things from miles away, just so they can keep an eye out for any potential predators. So they're naturally quite cautious animals. Shall we walk ahead and see if the sheep follow us, eh? Oh no, tell lies, that does one.
Oh.
Everyone's having bamboo. It's a bamboo party.
Come on. Nowhere. You were doing so well.
Come on, big fella.
Easily distracted.
BYOG, bring your own bamboo.
Come on. Mike's running away.
Come on, guys, me and Zach are going for a run.
I love how alpacas just look like genuinely cautious of everything.
Come on, guys. Come on, Noah. Noah.
Very, very distracted this morning by the bamboo. Come on in! Toe is not interested.
There we go, full speed ahead from Toe there. Crikey, Toe.
You're so fast we can't see you. Come on in.
There we go. Oh no, it's got a trot on now.
Oh no. There we go. Oh.
Noah, come this way, bud. So he gets a little bit confused sometimes. He can see his mum in the enclosure over there and he's like, oh, Mum, hiya. Come on, Sally.
Montelli. Oh no, there's a bigger section of bamboo now.
I know.
Come on.
Come on, guys.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, here we go.
No. Sorry.
Usually, if you get one moving, the other one follows. But the trick is getting one up and moving. Come on, guys. There we go. Perfect. Noah's got a little takeaway there. Little doggy bag in his mouth, haven't you?
Wondering if he can have a go.
Oh, good.
Wondering if he can have a go on the bouncy castle.
I don't know why they're so confused.
I don't know, they seem very confused this morning.
Here's mine following nowhere. He's like, oh no, don't leave me. It's alright, we're not going to leave you anywhere.
It's as though it's somewhere totally new, but they go on this walk most mornings.
Yeah. At least they're observant.
Hi, Mrs. Whippy. I think I'm definitely going to call her Mrs. Whippy until that hairdo goes.
Yeah. Might be shearing them soon if it does stay a little bit warmer. We'll take off all this wool.
This will be very exciting.
Yeah. Very handy for keeping them warm at the moment. Nowhere. Don't eat
Toe's
the
only the size of a
daffodils.
guinea pig when she's been here. There we go. A lamb with a daffodil. Can you imagine?
Oh.
That's
Zach just telling him off.
Nowhere. You don't like the way they taste.
Go on.
Look, it
It's like, get it out, get it out.
does not.
There we go. Even Toe had a little jog on then. So we've got Georgina asking, what do you do with the wool after shearing?
So we tend to use it for enrichment. So our squirrels actually we'll keep it and we'll pop it in for a mix next door sensory for some of the animals. If it smells like a sheep, that'll be really good for them. And we also use it, like I said, for bedding because it is super, super warm. Yeah, it's a little bit dirty though, so I don't think we're going to get any jumpers out of it, especially nowhere. It's pretty disgusting.
Hi to John and Gemma who are watching.
We're going to pop him in there with food now. So we're just going to pop Zach in the airloft there with his breakfast. He's not had any yet now. I'm going to give him a little bit of breakfast before his walk. So he's just going to have a little bit now. And I'll give Toe and Noah a little bit more of theirs out here.
What does Zach eat for his breakfast?
He has a special mix called Alpaca mix. So it's specially made for alpacas and llamas. And it is quite similar to the goat food. It kind of looks something like this one in the black bucket. So just some like flaked maize, corn, peas and things like that. So that just makes sure Zach has everything he needs. And as well as that, he'll eat all the grass all day with the sheep as well. So once these guys have had their breakfast, they'll just be milling about all day, munching on the grass and eating the hay. So Zach doesn't only get fed in there. The sheep are a little bit confused.
He's on it now.
Do you want to leave on, Mike? Choose your sheep.
I'll take Noah. Give me a little man. Get up. Noah. Noah won't apparently know.
This hairdo, I cannot get over it. What's happening?
You don't want girly you, look. You want a nice manly ramp at it, don't you? Yeah.
So when we shear them, this will come off so we can give it to you. She can
Have it on my desk. It'll be great. And then I'll be Mrs. Whippet.
Just in case of summer. So let's see if we can get nice and close to see how quick she eats all of that. Pretty quick. She's dropped most of it on the floor. It's down here. And my hand is covered in sheep dribble.
Delicious.
Nice. Right in my thumb. Very excited. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Our sheep love it. So once they've eaten this, they'll go and have lots of hay. And then they'll get some more pellet in the evening. When we put them back to bed, we'll give them their evening meal. And then they'll go to sleep.
Do they like any treats or black-nosed sheep?
They do, actually. Alice, who is Toe and Noah's mum, absolutely loves carrot. But Toe doesn't really like it. Noah does. Toe prefers bamboo, willow, things like that. She loves anything a bit more natural. She likes leaves and everything. But yeah, she's quite picky when it comes to other stuff. But we didn't realise Alice liked carrot until she went a little bit full on with us because we took some up to the goat and we didn't think Alice really liked it. So it's a really good thing for us to give if we maybe have to do something she doesn't quite like maybe trim her hooves or anything. It's like a little reward at the end. So Alice usually doesn't mind if she gets a little bit of carrot afterwards. A few weird noises, I don't know if you said that. She's in where Mike's gone. So I think Mike's just gone to put Noah in the end because Noah had quite a bit of food because he was more bothered about eating the bamboo on the walk than his food. So Toe's eating all of hers out of my hand, which now looks like this. Get that off? No, she doesn't.
No. You'll have to clean that yourself.
So I'm just going to check and see what Phantom's eaten. You're put the on me, Manny. I'm going to rinse the sheep food off my hand.
You okay, Zach?
Just going to check Phantom's food. You like made a really weird noise at you when you left.
Did he?
Yeah, you're like cold after you.
Oh, bless.
It's like, where have you gone?
Were you longing for me?
No.
Come back. So what will these guys do for the rest of the day then, Mike?
So we're going to pop them back now and then we're going to go and clean their enclosure in a little while, and that means we'll give them some nice fresh water and some nice fresh hay to munch on. In the meantime, as you can see, they've got lots of grass in their enclosure, so what sheep naturally do throughout most days, most sheep will spend a lot of time just standing around grazing on the grass. It's what they love doing more than anything. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be their plan. They're going to go back, have a little nibble on the grass until we give them some nice fresh hay in a little while. And then, yeah, this afternoon we'll feed them again, maybe even take them out for another little walk or do some training with them. There's different training that we do with the sheep. We also do lots of hoof care with them, that kind of thing. So it's quite a busy life being a sheep sometimes. So yeah, so we've got some things planned for you for the rest of the day, haven't we, eh, guys? And then later on we'll pop Zach back into his enclosure and give him the rest of his dinner.
Put your bottom in.
Use your bum, girl. Go, girl.
Are you coming in, Zach?
So Zach's going to go enjoying the sheep in their enclosure.
Come on, buddy. Good lad. There we go.
I love the way alpacas run. I absolutely love it.
He has like a little trot.
Yeah.
Show pony.
So he's just assessing his surroundings, even though, like I say, he comes down to this enclosure almost every day. He still has to have a look around just to see if anything's changed overnight. And that's Noah, who's telling us that he's finished his breakfast.
I'll go let him through the other side. You can see him run up to his mum.
Awesome. We'll go in so you guys can get a closer look.
The mum's fine now.
Cool. So he hasn't seen her for months. So we've got Zach over there.
Alice is worried sick about where her son is.
I know. Alice is just grazing away. Meanwhile, Noah. Hopefully you'll see him come running up.
Noah!
Wondering where his mum is, but she's not too bothered. Is she? So panicked. Amazing.
You didn't miss anything, Noah.
No,
Got food
just
all
the
over
same.
his face.
And bedding all over his back.
Don't know how he does it. Like he's literally great.
There's literally no comparison. Perfect. Well, thank you very much for taking us on your little walk. With you.
Hope you enjoyed
Thank you,
it.
guys. And thank you for joining us this morning, everybody. So we will, if there's anyone you want to go and see on Friday, I know a few people were mentioning Otters, so maybe we can head in and see those guys on Friday.
You've only been for a while.
But if there's anyone else that you'd like to come and meet, then please do let us know. Just keep commenting on this little video and we can go and meet those on Friday as well. But tomorrow we will have our training with our female alpacas. So make sure to join us for that. It'll be 9 AM and we'll be doing some agility training with Alpaca and Chikorito, our female alpacas. So be sure to join us for that and we will see you then. Thank you.